Pokemon Go has risen and fallen in popularity many times over the past 6 years. And on this bumpy journey lie several major updates that saved the game from certain death. Today, we're checking out some of those game-changing updates. Pokemon Go has never been closer to death than in January of 2017. The 2016 hype had faded, there were no updates happening, there were really annoying bugs. The game was just stale. I even remember thinking, if Pokemon Go dies, what am I gonna do with my channel? Times were tough, but not for long. On February 16th, 2017, nearly all of the Pokemon from Generation 2 were released, 84 in total. It was one of the craziest days in Pokemon Go history. Rare spawns everywhere, mobs of people back out playing. It was hectic. I'll never forget my first day of Generation 2 because of an insanely lucky spawn we found. I was walking around in Santa Monica with JT Gilly when he saw something unbelievable on his nearby, and the rest was history.
That's dope. Brandon, what? Oh my gosh, where's that? We're running. Oh my gosh. Typhlosion on day one. Typhlosion, yeah, I know, right? It's gonna pop up. We gotta grab the cross. Here we go. No, we got the cross. It's right here. Where? It's on this hook. Oh my god, I got it. Yo, look how juicy he is. And freaking Typhlosion right now, bro. Only 693 candy. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna use my, you know what? I'm gonna use raspberry right now just because we need this. And Spinnerack. Dude, we got a freaking Typhlosion. We were just talking about that. We found a Cyndaquil, and then I was like, yo, we need this for Typhlosion, Shafil. We got a freaking Typhlosion right here. No, boom, oh my god. Yes, that is gonna be Typhlosion down right there. That is yes, that's going to the Pokedex. We just got a freaking Typhlosion.
The luckiest Typhlosion on the planet.
Lit.
After February, Pokemon Go began releasing regular updates that kept the game interesting, but I'll never forget the dark days of early 2017. Instead of saving Pokemon Go from immediate certain death, some updates expanded the endgame of Pokemon Go to make it more fun for longer. Team Rocket was one of those updates and one of Pokemon Go's greatest additions ever for a couple of key reasons. First of all, it just gave everyone some fun stuff to do. It was a new feature that you could get new kinds of Pokemon from. It was honestly super exciting. But the biggest reason Team Rocket was so game-changing was because of the stats of the Shadow Pokemon. They were 20% weaker on defense, but on the offense, 20% stronger. This made Shadow Pokemon some of the strongest and most useful in the entire game. Regardless of what level you were, it was always a good strategy to go out and grind some grunts. Because really you could always get better Shadow Pokemon to make a better team. And as more meta-relevant Shadow Pokemon dropped alongside features like Go Battle League, Team Rocket's influence in Pokemon Go only grew stronger. Catching Shadow Pokemon has quickly become one of the most meta things you could do in Pokemon Go. And it's endless! They can just keep releasing new Shadow Pokemon or re-releasing the meta-relevant ones or the shiny ones. Not to mention the occasional and usually hyped up visit from Jesse and James, and the release of Shadow legendary Pokemon through Giovanni, the Team Go Rocket leader, which includes Shadow Mewtwo, aka the strongest Pokemon in the entire game. If you're an OG of Pokemon Go, you'll remember the OG days of tracking Pokemon. It was trash. It literally didn't work. Tracking was almost a lost cause. This was actually one of the things that turned players off after the major hype explosion in summer 2016. It was a very, very common complaint. And it took Pokemon Go a while to fix it. Like months. And by the time they finally fixed it, unfortunately, a lot of players had already quit, in part because of the broken tracking system. But the new tracking system did save the day, allowing trainers to select a Pokemon and track it to the Pokestop it was close to. Was groundbreaking. This made tracking actually possible, and the game was a lot more fun from then on. Even now, 6 years later, we still use the same tracking system from the major update in 2016. Although this was an update that was honestly needed at the beginning, at the launch of the game, and it would have saved millions of players from quitting. Probably the biggest, bestest, and most obviously game-saving and changing updates ever were during the 2020 pandemic, when Pokemon Go was forced to pivot and adjust the game to an ever-changing world. Pokemon Go is literally a game built on going outside and walking around and adventuring in the real world. So surely a global pandemic that forces everyone indoors would kill the game, right? At the beginning of 2020, Pokemon Go announced that they were adjusting Pokemon Go so it could be played more easily from home. And the updates they implemented not only saved the game, it allowed it to thrive like never before. We saw some huge features come to the game, including the daily spawns, remote raids, buddy Pokemon bringing balls. Some of the more notable features included extra effective incense, which lasted 2 times longer and spawned 1 Pokemon every minute rather than 1 every 5 minutes. Not only did this make the incense actually viable, it made Pokemon Go fun to play at home for the first time ever. The radius that you could interact with gyms and Pokestops was doubled, and community day events now lasted a whole 6 hours instead of 3. All these features combined together help create one of Pokemon GO's most popular months ever during a pandemic. It also helped that in 2020, Pokemon absolutely exploded across the board, from the main series games to Pokemon GO to the trading card packs. Pokemon had a massive year altogether. But without these super clutch pandemic bonuses, Pokemon GO easily could have died. Although they did take away most of these bonuses in late 2021 and 2022, which set the community on fire. What happens when you reach level 50 in Pokemon GO? Do you simply just quit because you beat the game? No! This game is all about collection, and specifically collecting the best, rarest, and strongest Pokemon possible. And with the introduction of XL Candy in late 2020, the endgame for Pokemon GO became near infinite. XL Candy allows you to power up your Pokemon from level 40 to 50. It's basically necessary for any high-level trainers who either battle in the Masters League or do raids. You simply have to grind XL Candy if you're a higher level. And even some of the top and most notable players in the world changed their focus from XP to XLs. But this candy isn't easy to get, especially sought after legendary Pokemon XL Candy. You either have to catch literally thousands of Pokemon or spend hundreds of dollars on raids to get enough XL Candies to get a Pokemon to level 50. It is a genius update and gives high-level trainers a reason to not quit and keep grinding. Another feature that created a near endless gameplay loop is actually trading. Trading is a fundamental feature of the Pokemon universe and one of Pokemon GO's greatest additions. We got this update back in mid-2021 and the game has never been the same since. It's so important in Pokemon GO because it allows you to re-roll the IVs on meta-relevant Pokemon while also being able to farm candies for them. Plus, there are special trades, which allows trainers to trade shiny and legendary Pokemon. And we can't forget about the greatest thing about trading: shundos. A shundo is a shiny lucky hundo. It is a shiny Pokemon that is lucky and 100% perfect IVs. By getting lucky friends with another person and trading a shiny, you technically have a 1 in 64 chance to get a shundo, which makes trading the most efficient shundo hunting strategy in Pokemon GO. And shundos are pretty much the creme de la creme, the rarest, coolest thing you could get in the game. Trading, definitely one of the most useful updates ever introduced. Expanding the official endgame of Pokemon GO is the easiest way to keep the game from dying. And in November of 2020, this happened in a big way with the introduction of levels 41 through 50. For years, the highest level a player could reach in Pokemon GO was 40. Many trainers got there, and many people got bored afterwards. I mean, sure, you can keep stacking XP under your total XP count, but that's not as satisfying as that sweet level up screen and the feeling of progress. But level 50 changed all of that and introduced a couple cool new features for high-level trainers to enjoy. For starters, it wasn't just XP that got you to level up, like the road to level 40. For each of the levels from 40 to 50, there were challenges with increasing difficulty people had to complete before reaching the next level. This honestly made level grinding way more fun. A bit more annoying at times, but more fun. Plus, the total XP needed to get to level 50 is 179 million lifetime XP. Most players don't have that or anything close to it, so it gives most people who play Pokemon GO a cool endgame thing to look forward to and grind towards. And if any of these updates saved you from quitting Pokemon GO, let me know in the comments and check out the other videos on screen. See you in them, take care!